life is service for others, you're not longer in need. Your search is over. You don't need to accumulate. You don't need to accumulate love from others, or wealth, or recognition. Your life becomes service, and that fulfills you in a way that you never had been before. You feel empty and full at the same time, and you don't know in advance what has to be done. And you learn to live with that not knowing, and you learn to trust that not knowing. And that seems to be one of the most difficult things, that balance. Relating to work. Now the toys became too serious and too important. And we are not free and not allowed to change games. We have to be apparently responsible in playing the same game over and over again. And yet we're still consciousness, we're still free. Therefore, we have difficulties adapting to what's been imposed. We have difficulties adapting to what now we are imposing on ourselves as an automatic reaction. We don't know we are allowed not to impose anything else anymore, ever again. We toy with the idea, but we don't really know it. If you get closer to that idea, you'll be scared, because you'll lose everything you're proud of. Yet you have to change that what you lose with what you gain, you see. And you gain freedom, you gain absolute freedom. And that quality of action. Yeah? That quality of action. That quality of action cannot be faked. Okay, you can pretend you don't care, if you like. You can pretend you're not attached to the result. But it's short-legged. It won't last long. And eventually the conflict will come up. It has to be authentic. And it has to be rooted in the depth of yourself. In the clarity of who you are. It cannot be rooted in just an emotion or an idea of how things work. It cannot be rooted in an ego hope of becoming better. It can, but it doesn't last. So we miss the quality, we miss the purity. We are used to drink pure water, and we've been drinking impure thoughts. And we miss the purity. We miss the purity of just being. We exchanged being for having. A long time ago. And the way back to peace is to give up having and embrace being. There's nothing in between that. There's nothing. I wish there was something to tell you, look, there's a trick. There is a bit there in the middle that you can actually fulfill both aspects of yourself. There isn't.